Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. How you doing? I hope you're having a good day, good evening, wherever you are, good night if you're watching at night. I want to talk about Beam, the gaming project, the gaming network. It's been moving up. It's creeped up into my top portfolio and I want to discuss it. If it sounded interesting, drop that like and subscribe. How much of this are you holding right now? How much should we have? Hopefully I can help answer that question. Let's talk about this. So Merit Circle's Beam. I've always loved the look of this project. The website looks stunning. They've captured this entire nostalgia of this retro gaming type of feel. And you can see it. The brand is just incredible. And you can see the whole retro style feel of this project just all over its website. So I want to talk about how much we should have. Is now a good time to be buying this? And everything I say in this video is not financial advice. My personal opinions. Do your further research before you invest your money. I highly recommend so because, again, everything we talk about in crypto is high risk. Even when you think you're dealing with a great project, sometimes things can go wrong. I'm not saying that this is going to. I'd like to believe this is going to continue to perform well. So, yeah. When it comes to gaming, this is it at its finest. It looks hot. Is this considered to be one of the biggest gaming projects in the crypto space? Let's just have a quick look. Grab up CoinGecko. Well, according to CoinGecko. Let's look at because you've got AI trending right now. That's another topic for another day. Categories. I want to check the gaming space. Where's GameFi? Let's have a look. Gaming. What's considered to be the biggest gaming project right now? So if you take away if you take away internet computer, you've got Immutable X, because internet computer is more of like a chain, right? It's its own chain kind of thing, which you can't do gaming on it, I know. You've got Immutable X to be the top, which is 4 billion, and then you've got Beam sitting on $1.8 billion inside. This is a blue chip. You're dealing with a blue chip crypto. Just underneath it's Sandbox and Axie Infinity. Yeah, it's incredible how this has came about and how it's really, performed. Really, it's outperformed not Immutable X. It's outperformed Sandbox, which is mad because I love Sandbox. I think it's going to do great, do big. But this just shows you what kind of project that you're dealing with. You're not dealing with some joke project. It's looking to deliver great stuff in the gaming space for blockchain. And I feel like this has still more room to go up. However, I will talk about the price of what it is right now because it is looking kind of overbought on the weekly time frame. And it's important because when you extend, I'll just quickly show you real quick. When you extend the time frames, if you look at it on the daily time frame, this shows you what's happening day to day. But I'm a long-term investor and I like to look at what's going to happen in the long term. When should I start selling off, taking some profits and everything else? Ideally, I want to see what happens on the monthly time frame. But when I switch this to the monthly time frame, because it's too new, it hasn't been out long enough, hasn't given me enough, there's not enough data to be able to be collected to see what's happening on this monthly time frame. I don't know if the blue light, because the RSI, I don't know if it's here somewhere and it's starting to come up like this, or if it's if it's up here like this, coming down like that, or if it's coming down like this. I can't see it, so I need to wait for more data to come. But what I can see is on the weekly time frame for Beam, we've got some data, the tiniest bit. Oh, let me just get rid of this, and you can see here on the RSI it's peaking out as overbought. Near enough extremely overbought. When it starts going above sort of 90 level, you're here it's overbought. It's come right out of this zone. We are up here right now. So because of this new data, maybe it could be, and this again, not financial advice, because it's overbought, maybe it could be a good time to maybe consider taking some profits. If you've been in this since right down here, look, because the launch, you was able to buy this at 0.04. Patrons, we were buying this under a penny. If you saw the buy alert, we were buying this under a penny. And now it's sitting up here. So, we made some nice little profits on this. Look, over the last 14 days, up 103%. So the question is now a good time to take profits? Is there still room? Now, what I've learned with these moving averages, relative strength indicators is, we can see something like this and the price can still go up. So meaning that it could spin around like this and then eventually come down and sell off, right? And it could come down like this and then it could come up for another leg like this, you see? And as it does that, then it comes down and falls. It could do something like that. And then the price could reflect on this. So meaning that you could see a short-term sell-off over the next couple of months like this, right? It comes down like this and it comes back to hit its base, and then it, you know, waddles along like this, and then it starts to come up again like this. So when you, I'm not drawing it accurate, but when you see like, you know, this blue line start to come up on the RSI, this is where you see the next leg up before it then finally rolls over. Everyone takes insane profits, and then it starts to come down and dumps because, you know, smart money took profits. So these are the things that I'm considering and thinking about when I'm looking at taking profits on this. I want to try and figure out where's going to be the best time to take profits. What I can do is switch this over to maybe the daily time frame. Look at, I don't know, let's have a look. So we've got the launch up here. Maybe draw like a Fibonacci on this. Maybe that can show us some key levels. I don't know. Let's have a quick look. And if I was to do this, let me just click this. So we just got this. If I was to draw a Fibonacci on this, I'd take it from the highs of sort of like around here, like this, and bring it down to this wick right down here like this. That's what I would do to draw this Fibonacci. So yeah, I mean, the full extension of this would still more room to go. Look at this. So the full extension, we're talking 8 cents. This could probably ride up to 8 cents, which is the 4.23. At the worst case, if I was to look at, if we see a mad parabolic move over the next few months, and, you know, Beam goes crazy, all the gaming space goes crazy, and this goes up to 8 cents, you know, anything around here, 7 cents, 7.778 cents, that could probably be the best time to consider taking some decent profits on this before we see a pullback and then, you know, waddles along and then goes up again. But so I'm going to keep this Fibonacci like this, just see what happens in the long term. But that's sort of like my maximum target for taking profits on Beam for the gaming project. So yeah, and overall I like it. I think it's going to do great. I think it can, if it can deliver, you know, so far people are hyped for this. How much should you have? So, and a fact, because, you know, patrons, we were buying this under I'm telling you, we're buying under a penny. $1,000 today. Obviously you missed the opportunity now, but $1,000. So you guys was able, I'm sure you guys were able to buy like 100,000 of these for like a penny back then. So $800, $700, whatever it was, you was able to get 100,000 of these. Anyway, $1,000 today gives you 28,000 Beam. Is it worth it? You're dealing with a blue chip cryptocurrency. If you invest in this, expect maybe a 10x, 15x, 20x if you're lucky. I'd say more so the 10x, 15x. If it does a 40x and a 50x, great, flipping fantastic. But I wouldn't expect it with being a blue chip. Why? I mean, it can do that. It just probably can go to $10 billion. Well, 10x from now is a $17 billion market cap. Yeah, $17 billion, 10x from now. Fully diluted is a $21 billion market cap. That's a 10x. It probably can do more than that, but the reason I don't think it will anytime soon, more than a 10x, is because there's too much competition. Now, whilst Beam looks hot and, you know, it's doing its thing, there is too much competition in the gaming space, especially with mobile gaming, casual mobile gaming, that could blow up this space completely. If Beam was smart, Merit Circle, I don't know if you're watching, if they were smart, they would try and figure out a way to start incorporating casual mobile games for mobile gaming. If they do this, I don't even know if they're doing it right now. I don't see anything on their site that speaks of casual mobile gaming, you know, just the fun mobile gaming that you can do. If we see that, then this is going to moon. This is just going to rip and roar hard, because now it's tackling every kind of aspect in the gaming space. And so far from reading this, I don't see anything about casual mobile gaming. So if we see an update on Beam talking about casual mobile games where you can play these fun games with your, because they could do it great. They could do it really great. They can actually release a product like that, like a physical console, handheld, where you can just play all your flipping, you know, blockchain games on it. You know what I mean? Just like that, boom, and just have fun, all the casual games, all of that stuff. So if they do it, I'm expecting big moves. So let me just come down and have a look at the Twitter real quick. Did I grab it up? Yeah, here. Are they saying anything on casual mobile gaming? I doubt it at all. But it doesn't matter right now because they're performing really well. So maybe 30,000 tokens, I would personally say, would be a good long-term goal. It's a lot of burping. It's a lot of money for the average person to be able to afford right now. I get it. It's a lot of money to sort of just say $1,000. You know, we're talking £800 British pounds. It is a lot of money. So I expect, like, if someone's going to invest in this, it's being a blue chip, which means it's more safe, a safer investment. You know, maybe over the next few months, if you're lucky, price falls, take the opportunity to dollar cost average and just bag 30,000 tokens. That's what I think. Sets you back $1,045. So yeah, and I think that's a good investment, because if it does go on to do a 10x, your 1,000 turns to $10,000. Again, you're looking at a blue chip crypto. If it goes crazy and does a 30, 40, 50x, maybe some of you in the comment section are saying it can do, fine. Then that turns to like 50 grand, which is life changing for some. With a blue chip cryptocurrency that was a safe investment, we'll see what happens as time goes on. I'm going to leave it here. Was this helpful? Drop that like, give me a subscribe. What would you like to see Beam do? I would love to see Beam, Merit Circle Beam, drop casual mobile games. If they do that, this is going to dominate, because it's already it's literally the top gaming project, alongside Mutable X. It's just going to dominate. It's going to dominate this entire space with casual mobile gaming if it brings it. So I'd love to see something on that in the future. Maybe they've been looking into it, because, you know, if they're in the gaming, they understand that, you know, mobile gaming, casual mobile gaming is a thing. So we'll see what happens as time goes on. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.